Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Miles Hawkins, call sign Wedge from Macomb, Mississippi, and on behalf of the United States Marine Corps and Marine Fighter Attack Squadron 323, we are proud to present the virtual Legacy Hornet demo team. Our demonstration shows the power and extreme maneuverability of the F-A-18C, as well as the professionalism and skill of the pilots who fly it and the crew chiefs that maintain it. The demonstration you'll witness today over the Fidae air show is a tribute to all the men and women of the armed forces and those deployed around the globe, and in particular those of the Marine Fighter Attack Squadron 323. Before we continue, let's first introduce the team members that make this demonstration possible. From Brisbane, Australia, our flight engineer, Bailey Fox, call sign Rue. From Chicago, Illinois, our team chief, Jonathan Dimraj, call sign Simba. From Dubuque, Iowa, our combat-proven fighter pilot and safety officer, Levi Kiernan, call sign Tango. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, our executive officer, Luke Foster, call sign Shuggy. And your 2025 virtual Legacy Hornet demo pilot and experienced combat-proven fighter pilot with many flight hours of multi-platform flight simulation from Las Vegas, Nevada, Aaron Laura, call sign Cuban. And once again, I am Miles Hawkins, call sign Wedge from Macomb, Mississippi, the team supervisor and narrator for today's demonstration. Today, we will present to you the raw power and strength of the best multi-role strike fighter of its time. Watch from the right as Cuban sends the jet into max afterburner and performs a classic aileron roll in front of the crowd. After the roll, he will then pull back and perform the very famous half Cuban 8.
Demo control, let's fire it up for the virtual Fidae air show. Come to fight, come to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Marine Corps Air Station Miramar in San Diego, California, prepare to feel the sting of the legendary F-18 Hornet! From the right, Cuban will showcase the extreme turning radius on the Legacy Hornet. Coming in at about 400 miles an hour, he will roll his aircraft 90 degrees, pull back on the stick, and sustain 7.5 Gs throughout the turn. Then watch as Cuban slides into the vertical to set up for a high G loop. From behind the crowd, Cuban will shortly perform a maneuver that we call the Devil Element. He will perform a half loop, roll out over the top, and pull back up. Over the top, you will see Cuban do the impossible as he pulls his nose back up to level flight, rotates his aircraft 360 degrees, and continues that turn to another 180 degrees, and not one, but 2 consecutive flat turns, for a total of 540 degrees of rotation. Here we go! pilots take great pride in their ability to land aboard United States Navy aircraft carriers at the end of each sortie. These nuclear-powered floating cities can travel all around the globe without stopping for over 20 years. Now approaching from crowd right, any landing configuration, Cuban will take a simulated wave off, selecting full afterburner and accelerating away from the deck. Listen closely as a pilot and landing signal officer communicate during their carrier approach.
017, you are 3/4 mile out, call the ball.
017, roger ball.
Roger ball. He's power. Come a little left. A little more left. Wave off, wave off.
Cuban is deploying the landing gear, flaps, tailhook, refueling probe, and the air brakes to set up for a path to show the Hornet's dirty configuration. In a situation known as a bolter, where pilots miss the wires aboard an aircraft carrier, they must select full afterburner and accelerate away from the deck while still in dirty configuration. Cuban will demonstrate this as he selects max afterburner at show center from the right. Cuban will now demonstrate the Hornet's ability to point its nose at will. Coming in at about 300 miles an hour, he will roll 90 degrees and pull back as hard as possible on the stick. The ability of the F-18 to switch direction at a moment's notice can mean the difference between life and death in air-to-air engagement. Now, from the left, the pitch rate demo. The Hornet has the capability of reaching speeds above Mach 1, over 800 miles per hour. From the right, Cuban will demonstrate this portion of the F-18's true full speed. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the sound of freedom in the Hornet's high-speed pass. Ladies and gentlemen, Cuba is now setting up for a classic Hornet maneuver known as the vertical climb. He will pull straight up into the vertical while dumping his flares, then reverse his flight path back towards show center to perform the iconic loaded roll.
All these thoughts, they make
We salute all of our nation's soldiers, sailors, marines, airmen, and coast guardsmen, and especially those who made the ultimate sacrifice by giving their lives to defend our great nation and the freedom of others. From behind and to the right, the virtual Legacy Hornet demo team proudly presents the Dedication Pass. Approaching from the left, pausing at each 45 degrees of increment, the Skyhawk's 8-point roll. Pilots of both the Marine Corps and the Navy are trained to land with pinpoint precision on United States Navy aircraft carriers at sea, on unstable and sometimes pitching flight decks. Prior to landing, naval pilots are known to execute a maneuver known as a carrier brake. With the hook down and in dirty configuration, here comes Cuban with the simulated carrier brake. Navy pilots are taught to virtually slam their aircraft onto the carrier deck in what many describe as performing a controlled crash. Upon touchdown, they must catch one of the 4 wires on the deck. Now on landing approach, Cuba will guide the Hornet onto the runway in the same manner as putting the aircraft onto the deck of an aircraft carrier. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed today's demonstration, showcasing the precision and professionalism of your United States Marine Corps pilots, as well as celebrating the more than 40-year service career of the outgoing F-18 Hornet. On behalf of the United States Marine Corps and Marine Fighter Task Squadron 323, we thank you for coming out today and showing your support. Thank you, Fidae and Super 5!